Trump is a one-ring circus. I'm not sure that Musk has figured that out yet.
Right.
And, Trump does complain a bit to people about how Musk is around a lot. Trump usually delegates dealing with unpleasant interpersonal tasks to people around him. I think a bunch of people around him are also struggling with how aggressive Musk can be in their interactions.
He'd get on your nerves, too. I might be on Trump's side with this one. This guy, he's just such a cheerleader for billionaires and just everything that's pathetic. There are new allegations. Donald Trump can't wait to take office because that might give him some space from Elon Musk. Can't you just confront him, tough guy, and say, listen, I've had enough of you. If you could maybe move down the hall a little bit, I'd appreciate that. Okay. Sunday's episode of On with Kara Swisher, New York Times political reporter Maggie Haberman spoke about what the future holds for Elon once Trump takes office.
Were you surprised by the ascendance of Elon?
I was not, because Elon Musk has an enormous amount of money that he put to use helping Trump. Trump equates wealth with intelligence. So this hasn't surprised me at all. How long it lasts, I think, is the open question. A longtime Trump friend said something to me recently about how, Trump is a one-ring circus. I'm not sure that Musk has figured that out yet. Musk has been a major donor to Trump this campaign cycle, and he's sort of tied into a lot of various areas around Trump, which makes things more complicated. Where do I see it going? Musk seems more willing to irritate Trump than a lot of other people have been, and less concerned about what it might mean. I just continue to believe that once Trump gets to Washington, this is going to change a little bit.
Ooh, juicy. Tell us more.
I don't anticipate that Musk is going to have an office in the West Wing. I don't even know that he will have what's called a blue pass to wander around. I think it's blue, maybe it's green. But there's a pass you need to...
That you can just walk in.
You just walk in. And I don't... it doesn't mean you can just walk straight into the Oval, but it's pretty close. And Trump also has historically had a really freewheeling office. He did it.
Right.
The Trump Organization, he did in his first term. So I don't think that people really want Musk, running around this way. But what that ends up looking like remains to be seen. Trump keeps people around for a long time.
Right.
If they are of use to him, and he almost never totally closes the door on somebody. Musk comes with something that, quote unquote, President Bannon did not, which is a lot of money. And I think that buys him a fair amount of time.
And he's got the platform, too. There's that milky belly. Why? It just seems like all of his clothes are so short. I don't understand that. When you raise up, does your belly show? It's something about it that just feeds the annoyance. There it is. You see what I mean?
Yeah, Sharon, it's a standard. Yes. As my child continues to get taller, we make him do the arms up thing every time he puts on a small shirt. I was like, yo, just do this test. And if we can see it, I think it's time to... go ahead and donate that shirt.
Can you parent Elon Musk to do the same? Haberman's report comes about a week after Mediaite spoke to sources about Trump's growing frustrations with Elon Musk, especially due to the attention his antics are garnering on X. 100% Trump is annoyed, said one Trump insider who worked on the 2024 campaign. There's a Chinese saying, 2 tigers cannot live on one mountaintop. Diana Falzone, Mediaite, had that one. But like Haberman, that insider doesn't think Musk will have as much influence as his ego projects online. The media is portraying him as co-president. Musk is a character actor. There is only one executive producer, one lead in this TV show, and that is Trump. Elon will have his role, his focuses, but he is meant to disrupt the status quo in Washington, and Trump is weaponizing him. And there's more. The only one to move the MAGA movement is Trump. Elon will be able to amplify the message. Unless you're family, you're not family. So let's pause there. Weaponizing him. Maybe he'll send him on the road, to kind of pump up the crowd across the mid. It's so charming across the Midwest or wherever he's needed. But I can't see this ending well. For the quote that said he keeps Maggie Haberman, he keeps people around for a long, long time. The Trump I know also disses people rather quickly, and he shuts the door on people like Nikki Haley. So what's going to be different here?
I guess Musk is going to have to play his cards right. But the problem is, Trump and his folks can say all this stuff about how, it's not really the reality. He needs him to weaponize him and go out there and disrupt DC.
Him. It does not really matter whether it's true that Newsom is responsible for diverting water to protect the Delta melt, a worthless fish in Trump words, and that, as a result, homes of Angelina were burned down. The president-elect just need enough people to believe it might be the case of inflicted political damage on the governor, who is one of the nation's most high-profit Democrats and a possible 2028 presidential hopeful. California is also a perfect target as a liberal state that went for uh, Vice President Kamala Harris in the last year's election. The conceit of a state and inflicting self-defeating environmental policy is a perfect fit for Trump narrative that liberal governance is in blue states and cities invite chaos, crime, and misery. This is not government. I cannot wait till until January 20. Trump wrote on Trust Social. There is there will be legitimate question about California's and Los Angeles level of preparedness for the fires. Newsom and city officials will be called to account for any failure like many politicians tested in the chronicle of natural disaster, but in such dire situation, blame usually awaits the ebbing of the crisis. Newsom told CNN Anderson Cooper that one can even respond to Trump attack. People are literally fleeing. People have lost their lives. Kids lost their schools. Families completely torn